Another uneventful 3.5-hour ride, and right now I'm in the city of Sukhothai here in Thailand. And the first thing I wanted to check out is this Sukhothai Historical Park, and then we'll go see what else this city has to offer. As much as I love riding bicycles, after being on my motorbike for 3.5 hours, I think I'm just going to walk through here. You can take a shuttle. You can even rent one of these electric cars for about 100 baht an hour. But after being on the bike for 3.5 hours, I just want to walk through here and check this out. The admission into the park was 100 baht, which is just a little under $3. This is actually a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So since I'm making a stop here in Sukhothai on my way to Chiang Mai on this trip, I thought it would be a perfect place to come and check out, because I don't know when I'll get to check out another UNESCO World Heritage Site. And this place has a lot of history. Sukhothai was the first capital of Thailand, and it dates back to the 13th century. So this is a walled city, and right now we are inside the walled city and the ancient ruins. And I love architecture, and I can't wait to check it out, and hopefully you'll enjoy this as well. Here we are at Wat Mahathat, situated in the heart of the city. It's the most important temple as the principal temple of Sukhothai. This significant temple comprises the main chedi, the assembly halls, the mandapa, an ordination hall, and 200 subordinate chedis. The main chedi has the graceful shape of a lotus bud, which characterizes the art of Sukhothai. Surrounded by 8 chedis, the 4 at the corners belong to the Hupunachi Lana style, and the 4 in between prasad-shaped chedis, which were influenced by the Khmer Tower and decorated with relief stuccoing, the style of Sri Lankan art. Now, the base of the main chedi is actually decorated with relief stucco of Buddhist disciples walking with their hands clasped together in salutation. And within the compound of Wat Mahathat is a group of chedis which are situated south of the main chedi. At the center stands one with 5 spires, second only to the main chedi in size. And according to the inscription on the golden plate, it is indicated that the relics Fra Maha Dharmajara Litai were enshrined in this chedi. These ruins are simply magnificent, and to think that they are almost 800 years old, or 900 years old, still mostly standing here, and they are not graffitied or really destroyed. I'm always impressed when I see places like this here in Thailand, because they are left in good shape. I think in the US or some of the other Western countries, things like this would unfortunately be very much destroyed. There's definitely no way I'm going to cover this whole place. It's 27 kilometers squared. So I'm just going to walk around for a little bit because there is so much to see here. Definitely put this on your list if you're coming to Sukhothai. And as always, the Google Maps link will be in the description below for every location. I got to give all these guys credit working here all day. It is so hot, and they're all taking a break right now because it's lunch. And speaking of lunch, it's almost 1 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything yet because I've been on the road for the last 3.5 hours. So I'm gonna continue on out of here and go find something to eat. Finally found a place to eat here in town. Yes, it's a bit of a touristy area, but this restaurant had really good reviews, so I'm happy to go check it out. This is the Surirat restaurant. It's kind of empty right now, it's 1 o'clock. However, got myself a nice little spot over here and I just ordered some food. I need a break from the writing, so I'm gonna eat. And my food has just arrived. I got some grilled pork over rice, and I had to go for my old standby pad krapao gai, which is chicken over rice with basil and a fried egg. Yes, I know this is not very original, but I don't care. I'm hungry, I don't feel like guessing, so I'm just gonna go for what I know, which is chicken and pork, and I am sure it is delicious. Give it a try. Crispy pork. A little crunchy, really good though. Not a lot of sugar to it. A lot of times it's quite sweet. I really like that. And of course, my favorite, the pad krapao gai chicken. This really hits the spot. And the goal is to enjoy this meal. And then I think I'm gonna try to find a hotel, go offload, maybe take a quick swim, and then go explore some more. Looks like I got myself a little friend over here. Hey, kitty. Hey, kitty. Oh yeah, he's friendly. Thank you. Delicious little meal, and those two dishes and a bottle of water came out to be 130 baht, which is about $3.50. I found myself what looks like a decent hotel for the night. Time to go check in, offload everything, maybe take a swim, and then go explore some more. This is a cute little town, and now I'm heading to the center of town where my hotel is. Looks like it's in a really good location. They were actually running out of hotel rooms, and a couple hotels that looked really good to me booked while I was looking at them. So I grabbed the next best thing that I could find. I love how they have these arches at the entry of most towns. Ooh, looks like I'll be right next to a 7-Eleven. That is a big plus for me. All right, let's see where the heck this hotel is. It's Pai Sukhothai Resort. Oh, well, there it is, right there on the left. Pai Sukhothai Restaurant and Resort. All right, let's go and check in. Check out the room. Guys, I completely lucked out this time. This is great. Not only is there a really nice pool so I can go for a swim, but I got the cabin right next to it. Initially, when I booked, it was just a regular room, but they gave me this one, which is awesome. I've got a little seating area here outside, and inside it's like a typical room, much nicer than the room last night. Beautiful bed, nice little couch thing, I guess. Refrigerator, some water, yet another armoire with towels, TV, the all-important air conditioning. Oh, they gave me some free water. That's really nice of them. It is missing a desk. However, I'll be able to work outside on the edit. I haven't even looked in here. Oh, there's a little vanity area. And wow, this is a huge, huge bathroom. Huge wet shower. I definitely need one because I am a sweaty, sweaty mess. And this whole place came out to be 910 baht, which is right around, I believe, $25, $26. But I've got pool access. I'm definitely going to go for a swim right now, and then we'll go wander around town. There's actually a 7-Eleven right next door, and everything's kind of within walking distance. This is a score. Oh man, I can't tell you guys how good that feels after riding for 3.5 hours today. I think I covered 270 kilometers today. I'm in this great pool enjoying a little sugar-free Schweppes soda. And of course, I had to go and get my all-time favorite 7-Eleven water. Okay, let me swim for a bit. And then I want to go and explore and see what Sukhothai has to offer. Okay, got onto the bike and came here to check out some street art. And ooh, I guess this is it. I thought it was going to be a little bit more, but there is some interesting street art here. All right, along this wall, if you're into street art, there you go. I was expecting a little bit more, but street art is always cool, so I'm really glad I got to come over here and take a quick look. It goes quite a ways along this wall too. I mean, seriously, quite a long ways. I had to stop and check out some of the street art. It's really, really cool. And there's all these little walkways, so I'm kind of wondering if this goes somewhere interesting. Ooh, maybe not. Just a waterway. Okay, all right. Let's keep going. So the art wall proved to be a slight dud, so now I gotta find something else to go see. I think we'll just follow along this little river path and see where it goes. I know, isn't this exciting? Okay, so maybe this isn't the right way. There isn't a whole lot going on here in town except it's madness over here because all the kids are getting picked up. It's 4:30 and I am stuck in the rush hour of kids being picked up. And yeah, it's pretty crazy over here. And I probably should not be riding one-handed, but these vans are packed, guys. I mean, there's like 20 kids in like some of these vans. It's really crazy. And here's the police, so let's see if I get stopped or not. Nope, he's just directing traffic. Awesome, awesome. Thank you, sir. But yeah, they're just loading these things up with like 25, 30 kids. Safety 15th. I've moved it up from 13th to 15th today. I think it's appropriate. I've literally been driving for like 3 blocks and it's non-stop school kids, and I just almost rear-ended those guys. Yeah, don't be an idiot like me. Use a GoPro or something. But all right, finally, the traffic is done here. Hopefully there's something interesting up ahead. Because honestly, so far, Sukhothai, other than the awesome UNESCO World Heritage Site, there's not a ton to do here looking on the map. But I think in the morning, there'll be some really cool mountains and national parks to see. For any of you that have traveled, you know that sometimes things don't go according to plan. So last night in Sukhothai, there wasn't really a ton to do. I went to a really nice restaurant called Poo Restaurant. Yes, that was the name. Had a really nice meal and then just went back to the room and worked on editing the first video. Then the next morning, I drove up to Chiang Mai, which was 350 kilometers and almost 6 hours of just uneventful riding, but some beautiful roads. And now I'm here in Chiang Mai, and I know this is going to trigger a lot of you, but I can't say that I'm loving it. So I've shortened my stay here to just 2 days, and that way I will get to spend more time on the Mae Hong Son Loop and all the little towns around it. I'm so excited to leave. And right now, the bike is getting washed over here outside of the touristy area of Chiang Mai. And I just had a nice little meal at this little restaurant where I sat down and had this lovely dish for only 55 baht, which is about $1.70. So now while I'm waiting for my bike to finish the wash, why don't you check out some of these other videos? Please don't forget to take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye, guys.